Hi everyone, my name is Gnanaraju. I'm a nutritionist, fitness consultant, wellness coach working for last 20 years. With my experience, I would like to present you one of the wonderful topics on this video called active lifestyle versus passive lifestyle. Meaning, how active lifestyle will help you to become more healthy and how passive lifestyle is bad for you. So we are going to discuss through this video. So the video takes about 30 to 45 minutes. So please have patience so that this will give you confidence. And let me explain various angles, various aspects of active lifestyle and passive lifestyle. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Gnanaraju. My wife is Cynthia Raju. We are Chambers Club members from Herbalife Nutrition. And we are into Herbalife and nutrition for the last 20 years. Let me introduce, my past. I worked as a district registrar, as a group one officer in the government of Andhra Pradesh for 10 years. Then total I have 15 years of experience in public sector, including 3 years of experience in working as a consultant for Center for Good Governance. And I did my MSc in zoology. Then I also have a lot of certifications as advanced diploma in nutrition fitness and certified in advanced clinical nutrition, certified in nutrition fitness consultant, certified sports nutrition consultant, certified exercise science specialist, certified calisthenics trainer, duathlete and marathon runner and cyclist, CPR AID certified in Zumba, Strong by Zumba instructor. To reach out to me, these are my social media handles: Instagram, Facebook, website, YouTube, email, and phone numbers given. So I was leading a simple, ordinary life. You can see me there in the pictures. I was also having tummy and bigger waistline because I was also leading as a government officer, sedentary lifestyle. In this picture, I was leading my team while getting non-judicial judicial stamp papers. I worked as an assistant inspector general of registration stamps. And later on, I also worked as a district registrar for in the field for Khammam, Nalgonda, and Vijayawada. Later on, I quit my job because of, I was introduced to this company. I got a lot of passion through, my wife. My wife actually lost, wonderful results. She got wonderful results on weight loss. She lost amazing weight. You can see the transformation. Then once she lost weight, then I also started losing weight. At this picture, she was about 21 to 23 years. Now she's 45 years. And I myself started losing. I was there in the picture 27 years. Now I am 53 years. So you can see the transformation. A lot of changes happened. Transformation happened, using the nutrition and fitness and lifestyle, a good lifestyle, active lifestyle. That's the reason why I thought I can help a lot of people. I myself do full marathon running 42 kilometers. My wife also doing now 10 kilometers running, and my children are doing doing half marathon running, right? So entire family into fitness and nutrition. You can see our family. We transform a lot. You can see the transformation of entire our family, my wife, my children, two children. And this was before and after. I was also having tummy because of my officer job. So later on, I quit and working for full time. And we are blessed to have entire family into fitness and nutrition. After knowing the value of nutrition fitness, I started teaching people. And now we became trainers nationally, internationally. So you can see, we help a lot of people change their lifestyle and mindset. We help a lot of people. I'm blessed with a good team also. And we keep on training even other companies also, like corporate. We do corporate presentations. And we are so fortunate to have this man, Jim Rohn. He's our mentor, and he's one of the topmost world business philosophers. So Mary Com, we happen to meet her, and she's our brand ambassador. And Herbalife sponsored Herbalife IPL. So with this, I could able to give this Herbalife Active Catch of the Match award. And not only me, but also my wife could able to give it. So we are also blessed to have our wonderful ambassador, Virat Kohli. Our entire family could able to spend some time with him. And we're also fortunate to have a brand ambassador, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's passionate about nutrition fitness. And we're also equally fortunate to get trained under most registered dietitians and many medical doctors and professors, including Dr. Susan Bowerman. So registered dietitian, and also Dr. Dana Ryan, sports nutritionist, and Dr. Kent Bradley, topmost doctors. And Samantha Clayton, she's our fitness trainer, and she's an Olympian. And Dr. Vasilos Frankos, he was ex-head on dietary supplements, worked under USFDA. And Dr. David Haber is my all-time favorite mentors. He written a lot of books. I went through a lot of his books, and you can see his degrees. Dr. David Heber, Dr. Louis, Harvard doctors. We happened to get wonderful training from him. Even our 17th Surgeon General of America, Dr. Richard Henry Carmona. We are so fortunate. So I wanted to throw some more light on the sedentary lifestyle. More than half of the world will be obese by 2035. So cost to society of health conditions linked to overweight that will exceed for $4 trillion, it seems, annually. So this all comes, doctors are saying obesity can cut life expectancy. Even population also becoming aged. Aging is happening very faster. So the economist trend forecasting is saying the shape of things to come is like this. Waste is going to become predominantly like epidemic. So because lifestyle totally changed. You can see the active lifestyle with our grandmother, and that's why she is so lean. Whereas now our ladies are putting on so much of weight because they're enjoying the fruit of technology. Now, they're not so much of hard work was there, right? How they used to have. Now there is not so much of hard work. Those years, yesteryears, TV used to be fat and human beings used to be lean. Now reverse is happening. You can see this TVs are becoming lean and human beings are becoming fatter. And in those yesteryears, TVs used to be, computers used to be fatter and people used to be leaner. The reverse is happening. Now, are you sitting too much? So because of computers, because of cell phone, because of TVs, a lot of technology came. We're enjoying the fruit of technology. We're sitting longer hours. You see, sometimes we're sitting too much. Our ancestors came from hunting and gathering, but that kind of thing is not happening now. Those years, they have to run. They have to chase the animal to get their food. So there is a depth of food also. Now it's so much of surplus, abundant food is available. So no wonder our people are putting on weight and they're busy in their games and computer and everywhere. That's the reason why they are leading sedentary lifestyle. And most of the time, for some time, they will get up and again they sit. Again they get up, again sit. Most of the time sitting only. And they get up for the sake of little movement, but again they sit on. For example, you go to washroom, again sit. You go to breakfast, again you sit. Go to office, again you sit there. Again come back while driving, you are again sitting. And going to lunch, again there also are sitting. And going for watching TV, again sitting. So by and large, ours is like a vicious cycle. Now we are into sitting, sitting, sitting. Sitting is becoming like smoking now. How the smoking used to be dangerous those years. Okay, so same things happening to sitting. So the naturally, it exactly opposite is vigorous activity. Now from there, moderate activity, then light activity. Now sedentary behavior, then sleep. More by and large, you're only sitting and sleeping. So this is called sitting disease also. Some people call it sitting disease. And women are more prone to this, likely to lead sedentary life because of technology and other things. And on an average, 11 hours is an average American is sitting. So 11 hours sitting. So not just 6 hours, 11 hours. So on an average, 3 lakh deaths are happening in an year in an year because of the sitting. So that's the reason why we are called couch potatoes. Like potato, how it is stationary, putting on weight. Like that, we are becoming not just sitting, but also eating also. And eating junk food, watching TV, watching cell phone, watching movies, watching popcorn, eating popcorn and sitting and doing all the things. So that's the reason why we are like a couch potatoes. So now so from silent lifestyle, I want you to lead active lifestyle, then go for high active lifestyle. Now how to understand this active lifestyle? Some people, though it's not accurate, but some people say for the sake of understanding, if you can able to do less than 5,000 walking steps in a day, you are leading a sedentary lifestyle. It's not perfect. The definition may not be perfect, but to understand to some extent, it looks like, okay. That means you are not even walking 5,000 walking steps in entire day, 24 hours. So, physically inactive. So likewise, if you do 10,000 walking steps, you do 12,499, you are considered as generally active lifestyle. Above 12,500, you call highly active lifestyle. Okay. This is one kind of classification. We cannot believe, we cannot trust, but to start somewhere, this is kind of active lifestyle versus sedentary lifestyle. Understand it, right? So now when you are not moving at all, naturally, no wonder blood circulation and other problems will come. So now World Health Organization recently has given this, come out with the definition of sedentary lifestyle, saying if you are leading active lifestyle, if you're leading means you should be having these two kinds. One is A, criteria A, one is if you are to lead having moderate intensity activity for in a week, 150 to 300 minutes, then also you are leading an active lifestyle, or you are not doing so much of exercise for 150 to 300 minutes, or then you can go for this kind of exercise, other criteria, leading doing exercise for 75 to 150 minutes of rigorous aerobic activity plus 2 days of strength training per week. Meaning, if you do very high rigorous activity for 75 to 150 minutes in a week, along with 2 days of strength training per week, okay, then will be considered as actually leading active lifestyle. Or you don't want to lead that kind of intense activity, HIIT, that kind, then at least do moderate activity, moderate exercise for 150 to 300 minutes per week. So either if you are not leading either this or this, then you will come under inactive lifestyle or passive lifestyle. This is my article in newspaper Deccan Chronicle. It case, I mentioned about 7 signs of sedentary lifestyle. How to understand you are under sedentary lifestyle. These naturally you will undergo this kind of health challenges. So these are some examples of leading sedentary lifestyle. Number one, you are constantly fatigued or tired. Number two, suddenly experiencing joint pains, body pains, muscle cramps, low bone density. Number three, you are stressed, and having premature aging. Number four, having bad hormones, bad mood and depression, leading to depression. Number five, you start getting digestion problems. Number six, you're not having proper sleep or poor memory. Number seven, weight gain and water retention in the body. Number eight, heart problems. Usually, these are the general signs for a to tell that you are leading a sedentary lifestyle. So some studies, some scientists are saying when you sit for longer hours, 3 hours a day, say 1 calorie per minute, that kind of low calories will burn. It will not, body will not have a proper metabolism, right? So body metabolism goes down. So then naturally insulin production also goes down up to 40%. Then usually the risk for type 2 diabetes also will increase. So if you sit for 6 hours a day, continue for 2 weeks, usually blood circulation will impede, lowers. That actually causes bad cholesterol to LDL, bad cholesterol to increase. That's why sitting is like a smoking. Okay. So how smoking is bad, same way sitting is bad. If you continue this 6 hours a day sitting for 1 year, usually end up in bone density coming down, as well as mood swings also come. So more depression, and we don't feel like having energy and all that. And if you continue these 6 hours a day sitting, like office job or computer job, you're not moving at all for 6 hours a day, repeat for 10 to 20 years. As per one study, it goes to heart problem rising up to 64%, cancer risk going up to 30%. So you premature death will happen. So that's the reason why scientists are saying don't lead sedentary lifestyle. Sitting disease is like a disease, so be careful. So then it also has a lot of impact on posture. So you will have experience poor posture. I'm going to explain about it. And muscle imbalance will come. Muscle imbalance will happen. So that affects the joints, and decreased activity also results in weight gain. You put on more weight. So let me explain here. When you are sitting for longer hours, you couch like this. Because of gravitation force, you cannot able to stand stiff like this. So usually because of longer hours, you usually sit like this. So the muscles, everything, posture will change. That affects your, bones and joints also. And there is one concept called law of use and disuse. Whatever you use, the muscles will get strengthened. If you don't use, you lose them. Muscles will get um, weak, and muscles become weak, and you cannot able to move also sometimes. So scientists found that when muscles are placed in a shortened position for an extended period of time, the muscle literally becomes shorter, so muscles goes down. On an average, for every decade, 10 years, about 3 kgs of muscle mass will go depleted. So fat mass increases, muscle mass goes down with the age. So that's the reason why muscles, you have to keep on exercise. Otherwise, end up in losing the muscle. So law of use and disuse will start working on you. Next point is joint immobilization. Because you are sitting for longer hours, either driving or in front of the system, or the sofa watching movies, naturally it causes joints to be aching. Joints will not work because of poor blood circulation and otherwise. When joints are immobile, they start to lose normal range of motion, especially end range motion, meaning the end part will not move. So they are like frozen joints kind of happen. So that's the reason why a lot of people experience backache, joint pains, and arthritis, osteoarthritis. These kind of things will happen. Bone, there will pinch in the disc also. Sometimes they say slip disc is there, and sometimes disc prolapse is there. So a lot of things will happen. So that's the reason why most of the women experience osteoporosis. Pore means osteo means bone, poro means pore, osis means disease. So bones have become full of pores. Porous means all they very brittle. They become brittle and ready to be broken. Sometimes they also end up in osteoarthritis. Osteo I said bone. Arthra means joint. Itis means pain. All the joints will pain. Okay, because you are not moving on. So what is the alternative? That's the reason why they have to slowly start moving. They say I'm getting joint pain. That's why I'm not moving. That's why I'm not able to do exercise. Correct, but somewhere you have to start now. Lifelong cannot be like this. So this is like a vicious cycle. Sedentary lifestyle causes poor posture, that causes muscle imbalances, joint immobilization, that causes weight gain, you put on more weight, that causes lot of pain, that's a causes decreased activity. That's the reason why you don't move only. They sit on the sofa, sit on the chair and say, no, I cannot move, I cannot get up. Then what will happen? You become more prone for poor posture, more prone for muscle imbalances, more prone for joint immobilization, more weight gain, more pain. So you will not, get the result. Somewhere you have to start now. So that's the reason why you have to come out of this vicious cycle, taking the help of a coach and taking the help of a proper orthopedic doctor or physiotherapist or anyone, whoever is in charge, plus nutrition and everything, weight control and all this. Like when you are sitting longer hours, but you are eating the same. So you don't require so much of calories in. Naturally, calories out is less. End up in putting on weight, right? So this is the interesting thing. Be active all the time, not just in gyms or exercise time. Some people have this mentality that, when they go to gyms, only they have to do exercise. See this example in the Americans, the gyms are there. They have the fitness centers. They have the steps also, walking steps also. There is escalator. What other people are preferring? Escalator rather than going by steps. Meaning they all wanted to do exercise in the gym. Not exercise will not is not starting throughout the day. So this is one of the reasons why the mindset, the moment they stop exercise, they put on weight. So that shouldn't be. The exercise or active lifestyle should be throughout the day. That's called healthy active lifestyle. We should lead healthy active lifestyle, not just only in the exercise time. So that's the reason why you have to understand the difference between sedentary lifestyle and active lifestyle. Okay, so this I hope you are getting the points here. Let me explain here further. So if you there are two kinds of people are there here. If you see properly, the upper graph and lower graph. The graph is showing up the lifespan. So the more people are active on the upper graph, if you see this, walking, running, batting, and doing golf, when they're active, the down graph is when they're inactive, they're sitting. So you can see at the age of 40 years, the people are having the lower graph, same age, they're having the stick. They cannot walk without the stick. And the age of 60, people are taking the wheelchair. See, unfortunate, right? So whereas there, till 80 years, they're happily enjoying on the top graph. So that's the reason why active lifestyle is very important. So that also help you for having good cardiovascular continuum, meaning good heart and vascularity, means blood circulation, everything will be all right. So there are some tips for you if you see this chart. So what should I do? So now you have to create extra exercises, extra activity, not just only in the gyms. You can do it throughout the day. How? So that's the reason why you have to purposefully create some more additional work, like take your dog and keep on walking, maybe clean the houses, and maybe paint or mop the floor, play with the children. So some housewives say, because I have small children, I cannot do exercise. That cannot be excuse. With the children also, you can do exercise. And if you have a partner, that's a big, grace. You can able to do with a partner. Park further away. Suppose you are going to, vegetable shop. Don't stop exactly in front of it. Little stop further and keep walking. So take more trips instead of coming, instead of taking help of someone. You try to carry all the loads of luggage, how much ever you can, maybe 2 times, 3 times trips, and never go by escalator or the lift. Take the stairs. Like additional steps will come. Walk around during the commercial time. You know, and while watching, while talking to people, don't sit and talk. Maybe you can keep walking and talking, right? So that's the reason why you try to measure how many walking steps are going on. So when you are meeting, sometimes instead of keeping sitting meeting, you can able to ask them, 3, 4 people are there. All 3, 4 people keep on walking and talking and discussing, right? So that way they are increasing the activity also, calories burnout will be, muscle circulation will be, and brain also will start working, right? So you can go for cycling, take your bike and go in, keep moving instead of car. Okay, so likewise, there are a lot of ways you can make yourself, active. Maybe skipping or rowing or whatever exercise. Exercise actually leads to strength, which leads to confidence, which results in happiness. So indirectly happiness, you'll feel very happy. Endorphins will come. Nature's happy drug will start working. Exercise also improves the toning and muscle. Tone the muscle. Muscle will be perfectly all right. That actually helps you in the, in the old age itself, right? Old age, and by lifting the weight, doing your own household works, and the cerebral function, particularly memory, will keep you active all the time. Mood continuously be all right. Cardiovascular function, you will have proper good blood circulation, no numbness, no other kind of problem, no clots in between. Heart will be good. And if you have proper exercise regimen and diet regimen, diet also should be there. Musculoskeletal system will be strong. Muscle muscles, they will become strong. And weight management, you will be usually slimmer and leaner will come. Mood and quality of life also will be great. So you all the time will be enjoying whole day. Your endorphins, I said, nature's happy drugs start working. And actually, this exercise increases the metabolism. Metabolism actually help you to lose weight faster and also make everybody, active all the time. And that gives energy levels. Your roof increases energy levels, rooftop increases confidence and self-esteem. Gives you feeling of achievement. You feel like you achieved something after doing exercise, and it reduces the stress, anxiety, and risk of depression. Many people nowadays, they're isolated alone, alone, they don't understand, they get the suicidal thoughts. That's the reason why we have exercises, but also group workouts. We have healthy community. So with this, you not only exercise benefits, also community, healthy community benefits also will be there. And after exercise, you get proper sleep. And some people struggle for sleep, right? And improves decision making, that helps you to feel in control, and improves overall physical and mental health as well. You see, everything affects everything. You cannot say something, nothing affects. Everything affects everything. If you start good diet, that affects, you feel like doing exercise, and that will help you becoming stronger physically. That affects mental health. And if your mental health becomes strong, that affects your physical health also. So everything is connected. You cannot say nothing affects, nothing works in isolation. So every good change results in a good positive other change. Every bad change also affects bad things in the life. So that's the reason why I choose the good things purposefully. And one of the research recent articles, they say exercise also will avoid a lot of cancers. The scientists pulled data from 7,50,000 adults for research. So you can understand how much is beneficial. Exercise is important. So aerobic exercise are two types, but generally, broadly, one is aerobic exercise, another is anaerobic exercises. Like aerobic means through, you use a lot of oxygen, a lot of breathtaking will be, heart rate will increase more, heart pump will increase more. So usually in a week, you can do 5 days average per week, and every day at least 30 minutes per day. Okay, and continue for 5 days in a week. So average, that's called aerobic exercises. And anaerobic, in the week at least 2 to 3 days, but usually 30 minutes per day. So the anaerobic, what are anaerobic exercises? You don't require so much of breath and heart palpitation and all that. So heart rate increasing you don't require, but it usually ends up in a weight bearing exercises with the dumbbells and maybe body weight exercises, resistance exercises, and so on. And that is one definition, aerobic, anaerobic. The another kind of definitions are there for active lifestyle. There are four kinds of active lifestyle. So there are four pillars for a healthy active lifestyle. Number one, easy. Number two, fast active lifestyle. Number three, strong. Number four, powerful. What are these example? Easy is like a dancing. Put music and keep dancing. Like yoga, stretching, flexibility, brisk walking. All those comes under easy exercises. Easy active lifestyle. Number two, fast. What are the fast? Like jogging, running, swimming, cycling. This is the actual increases most stamina also. Number three, strong. You become very strong person. Like marathon, triathlon, weightlifting. That makes you very strong person. And powerful, like boxing. Makes you power, more endurance, more stronger. Strength will come from inside. So the power, we call. So now, apart from this, now let us understand about the calories burned per hour through exercises. If you see, watch this chart very carefully. So the high calories burned will be for running. Then afterwards is jogging, then swimming, then skiing, skating, and cycling and walking. Walking is the last. What I mean to say is you start with walking, but don't end up with walking. Some people 5 years, 10 years, they only walk. Walking, okay, in the initial stages, because simple and easy. But don't stop it there because walking will not burn all the, touch all the muscles, back muscles, front muscles, neck muscles. All the things are required, right? So touch. So that's why different kind of exercises will help you. Means it should be balanced exercises, not just only one kind of exercises. Got it? Like how you require balanced diet, you also require balanced kind of exercise, but take help of some coach, good coach, experienced coach. And if you see here, on an average, 1 hour of walking only burns 3 hours, 300 calories. But that is speed walking and without any stop. Or sometimes it could be speed walking, you know, without talking. So whereas our people usually the kind of walking they do is talking and they go very slowly. Usually not burn 300 calories. They burn about 100 or 150 calories. So then they come and have one cup of tea, it goes to 100 and 150 calories. So that is the reason why walking is good, but along with walking, diet control and lifestyle habits also equally required to be improved. And I strongly recommend if you're not doing any exercise, start with exercise, start with walking. It is so simple and easy. It has a lot of health benefits like any exercise has, all the weight loss and health and stress and good mood and all. But explore you can new local areas. So you can keep walking new places, like go to park and you can enjoy the good breath also, good oxygen and all that. Discover new places and all that. There's one more tip for you. If you are watching TV or movies, still you can do exercise in the ad breaks or otherwise also. Like, instead of sitting on the sofa, you can sit like a small chairs and keep watching, but focus on the exercises also. So that by the time pass, you can watch that movie, watch that, serials, but still you can do exercise. You cannot say there is no time. You have to find time. Many housewives, they say, I don't have time. How is that you cannot find time? So you have to find time. Nobody have the time, but they have to find time. Level 10, be the best version of yourself. And when you compete with yourself, when you challenge yourself, you will become the best version of yourself. Level 10 means like, say 10 push-ups. You can do only 10 push-ups in a day, right? Slowly make it to 20, then 30, then 40. That's level 1, level 2, level 5, level 10, like that. So go, exceed your targets, challenge yourself. So if you don't have any mountain to climb by, you can go by steps, in apartments or offices. You can have a lot of steps, stairs to climb up, right? So mountains are there, very good. You can also do mountaineering here and there, hills climbing and all that. So there are a lot of, pictures are given like cycling, rowing, and taking the dog outside, mobbing, and, gardening, little flexibility exercises, yoga and Pilates, all that is there. Sign up for a local charity, and also you can do walking or exercise every week or once in a month, like that. Because nowadays a lot of charity organizations are conducting the runs. right? So with that, you can also participate and you can also pay the registration fees and you can also do. Ultimately, your goal is to become active all the time. So it is not about having time, okay, or not having time or having time. It's about making time. You got to find time for your body, okay? So some people, if you cannot do 1 hour exercise in a day, that means even 4% of your day also you're not active. You just invest 1 hour of your day means at least 4% of your day you are active. Otherwise, rest of all day 24 hours you are passive. Okay, you have to lead active lifestyle rather than passive lifestyle. Motivation is what you get, what gets you started, but the habit is what keeps you going. So motivation is required definitely, no doubt about it. But don't depend only on motivation. Make that motivation eventually make it a habit. So that has to keep you going. Meaning whether rains come or winter comes or sun comes, whatever comes, keep going for exercise. Don't stop. And motivation, if you have two, three people like a buddies, exercise buddies or gym buddies, right people. So it's just nothing like that. So your motivation actually keeps up because if you go down, also they call you, they ask you to join the classes. So that's how you can do together. We also have this kind of group workouts. That's the reason why we are so successful. Our clients are very successful. We are not telling that it's going to be easy. We are telling that it's going to be worth it. Try, it's worth it. Try. So that in the future, in the old age, when you are in hospital, you don't regret it. If you skip all these exercise workouts, you will skip it one day. You'll come say, why did I do this mistake? It will become a blunder. Sometimes you cannot reverse it also. Okay, in the hospital, sometimes you cannot reverse. So demand more from your body. So don't make body into comfort zone. Push it how much ever, but take the help of coaches, senior coaches, and accordingly do it. So there are personal coaches, so take the help of them and do it. Don't focus only on weight loss. Yes, we require weight loss. Weight loss is a temporary goal. Once you come to target, then again what you do? Don't do exercise or what? Focus on the lifetime commitment of healthy living, lifetime. So that is the reason why I'm telling you, don't do only few exercises like yoga, maybe little, um, walking. Don't do that way. Learn more skills, more exercises, more content, so that how you eat different balanced diet. Same way, learn how to enjoy the life with the healthy living is a lifetime commitment. Healthy, different kind of exercises. Ultimately, your goal is to be enjoying the life with the healthy active lifestyle and no giving up is an option. No giving up is not an at all option. Winners never quit, quitters never win. Okay. So the body achieves what the mind believes. If you believe, it will happen. If you don't believe, it will not happen. So what visualizes? Visualization is powerful exercise. We ask the client, keep looking at your old clothes where you want to fit into your marriage clothes or when you are younger, so that you keep on looking at it. Your mind says, yes, someday I have to fit into that. So that visualization is a powerful exercise. So your mind, body achieves what the mind believes. If you believe it will happen, it will happen. You imagine yourself a muscular, strong, and healthy body. So metabolic syndrome. Otherwise, if you put on weight, lot of tummy, tummy is coming bigger the waistline, short the lifeline, because of metabolic syndrome will come into existence. What is syndrome? Syndrome is not just one disease. So many diseases come together called syndrome together. They're like so many unnecessary friends, unnecessary guests they come. Metabolic syndrome means metabolism goes down. Why? Because of high blood pressure, high blood glucose, that is diabetes, high BP, high lipid profile, large, bigger waistline, and low, HDL level, good cholesterol levels. They all put together called metabolic syndrome. Usually, when you don't do exercise, end up in metabolic syndrome. So that's the reason you have to overcome this tummy. You don't want to go for this obesity. Come out of it, become fitter, stronger, and healthier. Why to go for take a risk? In the olden days, there's a lot of hard work, manual work. Then accordingly, they eat their food. They design food according to their lifestyle. But we have to redesign our lifestyle. Those yesteryears, or what your papa ate, what your grandpapa ate, what grandmother ate, that will not be suitable to you. Those years, they don't have TV, cell phones, mixies, gas stoves, washing machines, and all these kind of technology. Whereas now we are enjoying the smart work. Okay, when you are doing smart work, you also require healthy, normal food. Now that you don't require 1G food, you require 5G food, right? What we provide is 5G, 5 generations food. whereas your cell phone is 5G, but your food is not 5G. That's bad, right? So we have the recovery shakes also after the workout. We have sports drinks also as well. So take care of your body. Treat your body like a temple, holy place, not a place for dustbin. Don't see like dustbin. Keep all the fat in the body and all. So where you cannot able to walk for few steps also. So take your body is the only place you have to live, as per my mentor Jim Rohn. Very powerful quotation. So we help lot of children also, teenagers also in losing weight. We help lot of celebrities like Lavanya Ma'am, she's cinema film star, TV star, and a lot of housewives. We like Swapna. We help them. We can see a lot of gents. They have bigger tummies and this kind of they. We have a lot of clients losing up to 30 kilos and 40 kilos and 50 kgs. Can you believe it? And even 60 kilos, 70 kilos of weight loss. Can you believe it? So these are the people, some of the people. So we all these are available in my YouTube channel. You can have a look. If you also want to have a personalized plan for you on diet, fitness, and lifestyle, please, call us. Please be in touch with us. We'll definitely have a personalized plan for you on diet and fitness lifestyle. If you have already have a coach, please don't come to us. If you don't have any coach, then you approach us, meet us. What we are going to do is we take pictures, we keep tracking everything, not only to pictures but also track. We scan your measurements, we take measurements, and we conduct a few group exercises, workouts, and you can see this our healthy community, and this there both online and offline. We also have fun games in the club, nutrition center and nutrition club. You can see me there with the batches, how people are enjoying different kind of workouts. And what we do now, these are the things we do: different kind of batches, different kind of workout, different kind of workout challenges, including dance workouts, make people to enjoy different, not just only one kind of workout, boring workouts, different and exercise. And we also do follow, we care, and we personalize according to personal needs, right? And we give you tasty shakes. So you can enjoy all these kind of thing. And we also celebrate your success by keeping your results on the recognition wall, but also we share, enable you to share openly in front of other people, so that joy will be shared. Now everyone will feel happy. That we also give them motivation, and we also sell some products whenever there is a gaps in your diet and lifestyle. Then try to fill up with the supplements, right? Ultimately, your goal and our goal is to make you healthier and happier. And we also conduct weight loss challenges. We also give you some gifts when you lose some weight or fat. Accordingly, try to give some surprising gifts through our weight loss challenges or weight loss marathons. We also educate. This education is very important. That goes beyond your weight loss. So after losing weight, you continue to maintain it. Otherwise, again, you bounce back. So we create a healthy community. We also teach on healthy eating guidelines. We also teach on healthy dining out tips. We also teach you like how we are teaching different kind of lifestyle, passive lifestyle, active lifestyle, and how to understand a nutrition label, how to read it when you go for shopping. You are spending money, but you end up in bad buying. So instead of that, you can come with a wise buying. So you can save money as well. You can also have a good health. And when you are feeling hungry, why to go for wrong junk food? So how to make healthy snacking, how to have a understanding about calories, all that we are going to teach as part of the education. So please call me for personal consultation. We have the Instagram, Facebook, website, YouTube, email, phone numbers are given over here. And as I already said, if you have already a coach, please don't call us. If you don't have any coach, then only please do contact us. We make the world healthier and happier. That is my purpose. That is one of the reasons why I quit my government officer job and now here in working for the last 20 years. If you like this video, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and share this video to many people so that they also get benefited. So if you understand this, if you know the value of this video, please share to many people so that somebody or other they get benefited out of this. And thank you for your patience, for spending your time with us. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you. Tata. See you. Bye bye.